Everybody looks for side income. Most of the people nowadays choose share market as a side income, a side hustle. This may be right to a certain extent. It's true too. Before, let me give you an example. Before to the Corona 2020, most of the people was doing in equity markets. They will be buying some shares, रिलायंस एयरटेल कुछ शेयर्स थे उन लोग खरीद रहे थे, फिर स्विंग ट्रेड कर रहे थे उसमें. इट वॉज अ साइड इनकम, राइट, दैट वॉज राइट. लेकिन कोरोना के बाद मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल कम्स इनटू ऑप्शन, फ्यूचर एंड ऑप्शन. लेकिन फ्यूचर एंड ऑप्शन इज नॉट अ साइड इनकम थिंग. Unless you are a swing trader in equity market, it's okay. But trading itself is a main business thing. Nowadays, retail traders, mostly the 9 to 5 jobs, whoever do, it may be IT employee or some other people who is in a job, preferring algo trading as a side income. Algo trading is right, but not for the people, for new beginners or who looking for a side income. Algo trading was once used by only the institutional peoples. When you take it from 2010, from 2005 itself, the algo trading was inact. They were using it, but they were using only for execution the order. They have a research team. Those teams was researching the stock or F&O. They will get a levels, they back tested it, and they run only the algo for punching the order, for high frequency trades also. But nowadays what we do, there are many algos here. These algos are not capable of what institution was using that time. Nowadays we make strategies in that algo and making it work in the market. We make a strategies there with indicators and oscillators such as RSI, MACD, many combination Bollinger Band also. But all these indicator and oscillators are a lagging indicator. It's not a front running. It's derived from price action itself. Using an indicator, up to my knowledge, I have seen nobody making money using an indicator. There may be a few. They may use it for a side, just for an indication, not a main thing. Using these indicators, if you can earn means it's not believable. If so, many would have earned now. Algo trading is only for making an order. You can ask me, what do you say coming to say, whether we can use algo or not. You can use algo only when you are profitable in the manual trading. In manual trading, you will get an edge. See, if you take a example, a strategy, like usually it will say RSI in a range between 30 to 70. 70 will be a resistance and 30 will be a support. Few people mention 70 above make a breakout and sustain a big rally. Though both peoples are there in the market. If you see only using this, you can't trade. In algo you will be mentioning above 200 EMA or MACD crossover or RSI above 50 or volume or VAP. You will be mentioning 3-5 indicators combinations and making a trades. You can backtest it for number of years. That's right. But unless you have a physical touch, see, if you sit in the market, you have a strategy. If I'm sitting in the market, you will be having a such strategy that above RSI 50 you can go buy, or volume should spike, or rising sun, or some candlestick patterns will be following, or engulfing, or 3 crore. But only when you are sitting in the market, you will be following a strategy, but you will be see number of entry model there. You will be see here we can make an entry, here we can make it. We'll be getting number of ideas in the market if you sit in the market. If you go for algo, you will stick only with one. If you are going with RSI means you will be punching it, the trades will be taken. You can backtest number of order. But if you sit in the live market, you will be working with RSI, but you can see the MACD crossover or Bollinger Band. You can know it's a failure or positive. You will get an idea. Without a manual touch, you can't be an algo trader. Algo, you can use it only or profitable, or you want to make a high level of entries or scalping. Algo is okay. Even the algo, there is a slippage thing. Nobody tells you this. If you give a strategy, the algo will perform it right. Just listen. That's two things. One is limit order, one is market order. If you place limit order, it's okay, fine. If it's a market order, if you want to buy, if your strategy gives entry at rupees 100, means for any taken any spot, when the algo punches it in the market order, it will go to 105 or 110. This is called slippage. When you exit also the same happens. If you make a limit order, you will miss the entry too. But when you are in a manual touch, you can adjust it. Those institution people have a research team. Even the algo is doing the trading. Algo does only the trading. It will buy or sell. But a strategy will be defined by a set of analyst people who will backtest it, who will perform it, who will watch it, and they will feed only the things they need with the algo. Not really rely on the algo 100%. But what we retailers do, we rely on the algo 100%. Just think this, before Corona, before Zerodha or any other broker, I am not taking Zerodha, any other discount broker, there was a full-time brokers, the banks, Kotak, HDFC, Motilal Oswal or JM Finance or Sheikh Khan, they were working with a model with percent. It may be F&O, for F&O with per lot they were performing the brokerage. With equity they are with 0.5 to 1.5%, not flat. But after after discount brokers, they came with free delivery. That means intraday they will be charging and F&O will be a charge, but delivery will be free. Then F&O came, they were per lot, they have been with brokerage. But these discount brokers came flat per order. It may be 10 lots or 100 or 1000 lots. Per order it's hardly 20 to 30 rupees something they were coming at that time. Everybody shifted to F&O. Nobody is in, but very, very negligible people do equity now. Whoever comes to the market, it's good. Everybody should come to the market. Without market, nobody can make multiples of money what they have. I'm not saying trading, I'm saying about investing. Trading is a full-time job. It's not a part-time thing. It's a business. You have to, if you want to be a trader, you can't be a full-time, you can't be a part-time successful trader. You should be a full-time. But it's not that on the day one you should be a full-time trader. You have to do work or something somewhere else. You shouldn't rely on the income from the market. Once you achieve it, then you can come to a full-time trading. Let's come to this. After this discount brokers, the brokerage went down. They concentrated on F&O and intraday. Everybody, since the brokerage is also low and the upfront is also low, everybody come to intraday and F&O. They saw this as a time and introduced algo. See, that time there's no algo. You will buy and sell the equity, mostly equity. The person, it's in the person. Minimum buy amount will be something 5,000 rupees. After that it will be 0.5 or 1%. Below that is a flat 0.5% or 1%, whichever you agree upon the opening. After this, they introduced algo. Algo will perform 5 to 6 trades minimum per day. You will be having many setups. You can see people running 20 strategies, 30, 40, 50 strategies. Even if you run a 5 strategy, all the 5 strategies gives one entry, it became 5 trades. Before the brokerage was higher, trade volume was low. But now, because of the low brokerage gets higher, even the algo add a catalyst to this. How they marketed, like you don't want to sit before the computer because you can't emotionally control. I'm sitting in the computer only. You can't emotionally control. It's true. I accept it. It's emotionally you shouldn't trade or you shouldn't take a revenge trade. That's trading psychology. It doesn't mean that you should skip and go to algo for this. Unless you are a manual profitable trader, you shouldn't go for algo. Algo is only to entry or exit a trade. It shouldn't have a strategy there. It will be right. It will be right for people who knows coding or who knows how to, who seasoned trader, what to do in the market, or you should know coding. Even the algo, in algo, there are n number of strategies in the market. You can't win with those strategies. If you can, means everybody will be winning in the market. Then why the winning ratio is 96% failures and just 4%? In that 3% are break even, just 1% people are making money. If you, in this high competitive market, you should have an edge. Algo doesn't give you an edge. Every institutions have their own algo. will your algo be outperform theirs? See, if you have something in your mind, like say Lelo, you are going to buy at 100, you are making a stop loss at 90 and target at 120. If you didn't feed this, nobody will get to know this. If market comes to your SL 92, you can trail it back to from 90 to 85 because volatility higher or something else. Once you feed it, the data goes into the broker or the algo server. They can leak the data also. I'm not saying all the algo is leaking data. There's a chance. What is ever you in the mind, you are giving it to people. They can make a liquidity over you. What I say is, if you want a side income, come to the market. Market, you can do a side income, but not in the F&O or not in the algo. Don't go for algo. I'm a person who is not against algo. I'm a person who is going to algo in the beginning itself or trade in the market. Everybody comes to F&O. I'm not saying go to equity. That's the proper thing. You have to go to equity, then stock options, then index options, then futures. But people come straight to F&O. It's up to you. But if you come to straight F&O, trade with your money. But that 5,000 or 10,000. See how market goes, comes down. Don't go for OTM. Stick with ITM or ATM at least. If you can't do this, don't go for algo. Once you can do this, you have some edge over the market, you are profitable for 3 to 4 months straight, not a gap in between, at least 3 to 4 months. It's very, very come time. At least you have to profitable for 3 years and 1,000 days. Nobody have that much patience in the markets. At least 3 months. If your strategy is working, then go for algo, or else don't go. Algo for retailers is not good. It's not good whatever you see in the internet or in YouTube. That's not how this works. Thank you. See you in your next video. Subscribe, follow me. Thank you. This is Gomadhisan signing off.